Greetings, Shelpers! Today we're back with more Warhammer Chaosbane and, of course, my lovely player too, my husband Bajust.
Yes, it is alright.
Okay, and last we left Baggy and I forget your character's name.
I don't remember either.
Okay. I'm gonna go play. Is this where we're at?
Yeah, I guess we could get a little volume on the LAP.
I know you're the female dwarf, at least I thought.
Yeah, I am.
And we just got to the frozen place.
Her name is Tila, it looks like.
Tila?
Yeah.
Looking for the Harbinger.
Yep.
The international. Okay.
Okay, so if I'm not mistaken, whoops.
Okay.
We got rid of all our items already, yep.
Okay, yep, because there is an encumbrance limit, it tells you right away.
Yeah. So let's head on out.
So at least I won't be getting as lost. Hang on, we gotta talk
Grim
to this thing.
news for you, Klimt. I found your people, but Skraeling got to them first.
He killed them?
No, they'd been corrupted. I'm sorry, Klimt, but there was nothing
I had
to
to
be
put
done.
him down.
Their deaths were quick,
Yep.
for what it's worth.
Sometimes I think that's the best any of us can hope for in this accursed place. Thank you for the news.
I love that. Thank
At
you
least
for the
now
news.
We know the truth.
Not for killing them
We should
all.
go to the
Not
shrine
not
now
that.
and say a prayer for my departed friends. Farewell.
Yay, we got a level over this man's grief.
Let's go.
Awesome. Okay, now we talk to.
Braggy, where have you been?
Oh my god, it's Waldo.
Is it about the key?
Yes.
He's like the Mad Hatter, isn't he?
Inside a monument deep in the forest. The books you recovered provided the crucial information. It's really quite a fascinating story.
No.
Would you like to hear it?
Forget about that. Just tell me where to find the key.
Well, if you insist, there is a hidden path that leads to the monument. I don't know.
I love the
its
audio
exact
balancing
location,
still.
but I can give you a general area to search.
Yeah, over the
Find the
balcony.
path, follow it to the monument, get the key. Got it.
Alright. I do appreciate how straightforward Baggy is with all this shit, though. I really
He
do.
doesn't really fuck around.
Yeah, he's just like, okay, we're gonna go there, that's it. Okay, let's go. You know, he's not even like, do I need to know anything? Like, is the place cursed or something? He's just like, okay, there it is, let's go. The weird ass Tarkatans are out again. Yeah, same. I just tried to fucking roll like we can on the Vikings with Midgard game. Well, that's good. By the way, this place kind of looks like Vikings of Midgard, including the big teeth right there. Or tusks.
That's an aesthetic.
Yeah, it is definitely an aesthetic. We're not all just looking through the glass of Norse shit or anything.
I'm sure there'll be areas that look like this in Diablo 4 as well.
I know, but like the big tusks out of the ground and shit, I'm just like... Eh. I'm not saying like the Midgard or Norse mythology has like a monopoly on ice places or anything. If that were the case, Wisconsin would literally be part of that. By the way, we're having an ice storm today. Yay. But yeah, by the time we hit Monday, we're gonna be at 60 degrees. All
Yeah, I
three.
wondered if this is gonna hit.
Yep, I know I've been using. Yeah, it has been. It has been. Apologies.
I'm usually right as they go, as you would call it.
Yep. But yeah, I do like the way they show the treasure on the map. We've said that before, but so many games, like, oh my god, Wolves of Midgard towards the end. To find the chest with the skulls in it that you need to get more iron.
Good fucking luck.
Yeah, really fucking hard.
Even if you're the one of the most thorough people, you won't be able to find everything somehow.
Yep. I can't tell you how many times there was this one level where there's like lightning sickness or whatever, like you slowly get shot to death if it builds up in your system.
Yeah, that was rough.
And it's so dark, and the ground is black, and the chests are like these little black rectangles. And let me just tell you, it's not exactly the easiest thing to find. So, after a while, we get disheartened and we're like, well, you know, if we need more iron, we can always like come back or do the trials of the gods or whatever.
Yeah, but when you have to spend like 30 minutes plus trying to find one thing, you didn't do a very good job of finding it.
Yeah. And so that was a bit difficult.
For this kind of a game, anyway, that's not designed.
Yeah. And one chest. But you can go back and look later, like you can always redo it, or you can do the trials yourself. I don't know. I mean, after a while you were just like, I'm done, and I'm like, I understand that.
Yeah, I just thought
Yeah, it was like a really bad game of Where's Waldo or hide and seek.
That's one thing I like about this game. You know where you're supposed to go pretty clearly, and the treasures are clearly marked as well.
And to this game's credit, also, Wolves of Midgard, they do have different classes, but you basically don't have that much room to build them as you want. Like, they lock certain abilities and stuff out at certain levels, so... And you can have different sets, so if you want to make a bow user and who occasionally uses a sword, you can do that, but for the most part, it's just a very straightforward, here's where you go at level 5, here's what you upgrade at level 10. Yeah. I mean, Diablo 4 looks like it has more of a variance with that.
Oh, definitely. Judging by the beta, you have way more character building freedom for the most part.
Yeah.
Which is one reason I'm excited for it.
Yeah, we are probably going to, no, we are going to get Diablo 4, unless we hear something really bad before we get it.
Like what?
I don't know. I don't really know, but we're going to get it, but if we play it multiplayer like this one, we're probably doing it on the Just channel.
Yeah, we did this on here. But I'm not on stream nearly as much as I could use more stuff.
So, the Just wants to lay claim to that, so I might not do a run on Diablo 4 on my channel. I might be doing it on his and that's it. I might, but I don't know if people would find that interesting. I don't really know if like my audience really cares for the top downs much. I love them and I know you gotta play what makes you happy, but also I'm just not sure they care about it, so you know. And I don't really want to keep doing the different types of games they're not interested in. Because there has to be a balance of doing what I like and doing what they want to see, you know, even though I'm not doing this for a job. So, if there's something they just don't resonate with, I can play it in my own time. They don't have to resonate with it so I can play it online. You know, I do play video games offline. Recently, I've been involved with Bejeweled. I was hooked on the time attack mode. I think I might have kicked myself off it finally, hopefully. Because I got my $500,000 yesterday. And I just wanted to see if I can get a $500,000. Yeah. Because, okay, one of the things that a lot of people know about me is I don't do well under pressure. Like, I don't want to brag, and I don't think IQ means anything. However, I am a certified genius, okay? So when I'm timed, or when I'm under pressure or stress, my IQ halves itself. Easily halves itself. So, all of a sudden, I become someone who's stuttering, who says like and way too much, not just occasionally, someone who doesn't know certain things and can think of them later, it gets really bad. Like, you'll never see me in a quiz show, for instance, because it's not good for me. It's one of the reasons why I can't sing in public and I get so nervous. I don't do well under pressure. Okay? But that doesn't bode well for when I'm trying to do certain things. So, circling back around on that, yeah, it just doesn't help. For instance, like when I was playing Resident Evil 4 yesterday, I did not know where to go. I have a terrible map memory, even not under pressure, so don't think I'm saying, oh, my horrible map memory is just when I'm under pressure. No, my map memory sucks. But Just has a way better map memory than I do.
But I was having a hard time with it as well, I told you.
Yeah, he was having a hard time getting me back to the merchant yesterday at the end of stream. And that is all true, but I don't know. I'm scared. No, I'm trying to leave my trail of fire behind, but I could go forward or whatever that is. And I honestly forgot what prompted me to talk about being terrible under pressure. But I just am. Yep, my brain can't think of it anymore.
Seek the key to the sacred garden.
Ooh.
Seize the unbeliever and bring the sacred key to...
Don't you have it?
Yeah, right? I guess not.
Just
I guess
another
fucking
second,
not.
and I'll crush them all.
I love how he'll crush them. I love how Brady looks like a rock star. Like in one of those really old metal bands. I am totally for this. Brady covers 2023 plus. But, okay, I remember now. Thank you, brain, for circling back around. When I'm timed, since my brain doesn't do well, on Bejeweled I was trying to do the timed mode so that I would get used to being timed and having to make the moves in time under that kind of constraint, hoping against hope that it would bring me some sort of handle to the whole situation. It didn't. I don't think I managed to squeeze it out once, the 500,000, but I don't think it's going to be something I can just get rid of. I think maybe in time, if I practiced a lot with being timed and under pressure and all that, like if I put out more song covers, which I really want to do, but I also really would like to take actual... I love the sliding down the stairs. Tickles me. I would love to have some more, or have voice lessons. I would really love to have voice lessons. I think that might give me more confidence, because I barely like singing in front of people I love, okay? I get nervous. I used to get nervous singing around my mom, but I get nervous singing around anybody, even kind of adjust sometimes. I get nervous. For instance, I won't go for the higher notes because I'm an alto, because I know my voice doesn't do it well, and instead of practicing and getting there, like making some of my upper notes a little stronger, I just shy away. Hey, if we're in a quiet spot, do you want to... Oh, no. I was just going to say, if we ever get there, and then they had to run halfway across the state to get us. But yeah, I would love to get some voice lessons.
Okay, try from here.
Yeah, try for third. Okay. No. But yeah, I would really love voice lessons and to actually sing. I love singing, and I would actually like voice lessons just to sing for myself, not even to sing for other people. I want to be good at something, you know? I want to be, like, breathtakingly good at something, and I'm breathtakingly good at nothing. I have some talent in a couple of places, but nothing remarkable, and I wish that were different. I've talked about this before, I think.
Probably.
Yeah. Oh, if I take one of those axes, it's not going to bode well. Okay, so...
Are you ready when you are?
Well, I have a back tattoo that's better.
So if you're out of the Jolt, then what do you think they'll be playing tonight, I wonder?
It should be another run of thingy.
It'll have to be far more specific.
I know, the State of Decay 2.
I thought you said it.
I've lost the blood rush!
Yeah, the reason is I was listening to the VR podcast and hearing my voice and that I cut out and that I definitely sounded nervous. I was not thrilled about that. Here I am trying to articulate my points, get my meaning across, and I would say like and way too much, and my volume would cut out, and it was just not the greatest thing for me. And so I didn't really want to do that then. Because if I was listening to the VR podcast, I can do other things like that, but I want to listen to music when I am playing with my zombies. I like pretending like we're on a road trip together, or we all have our Walkmen. Yes, I'm that old. And just chilling out while we're like killing zombies or like going across the town or something. You know, I've heard on PC they're doing a beta for like a whole new way to play the second game, which is what I'm on. And I was like so happy to hear that. And then I'm like thinking, well, when is it coming out to Xbox? And it's like that meme with that woman talking to, like, Padme or whatever, talking to Darth Vader, Anakin. And she's like, you're gonna do this, right? And then he just looks at her and she goes, you're gonna do this. It's that meme. It's like, you're gonna put it on Xbox, right? Where they've revamped the entire system with State of Decay 2. To where you could actually, like... Well, as far as I understand it, they like have the hearts that are dormant instead of all awake at once. And the more you travel around, the more you wake them the fuck up. And when you wake them the fuck up, they end up having a bad time of it because then the idiots travel more frequently and not your other humans. But yeah, you get much more, there's a bigger risk, I should say, for infestations taking over nearby houses. The zombies that were like in packs would actually travel more often. You can actually get higher levels of infestation. When you get the zombie threat at home, as they call it, it was much more severe. And it sounds like a whole different way because you have to do certain things in a specific way and not just run around, gather items, and get the fuck out. And I was like, oh my god, a new way to play this game? That would be awesome, theoretically. But nothing has come to fruition yet on the console. So here I am, sitting there, listening to all these different ways that things could change, and they haven't changed it at all. So. That's alright though. I mean, I'm not like torn up about it. You just bought a new game yesterday that was on sale for the computer.
Yeah, but I just wanted to go for it if you wanted to anyway.
I think I will when we get done with Wolves of Midgard. I want to be done with that one first. I don't know why.
I don't know why either. They're like bananas and mangoes.
I know. Yeah, it's called Traveler's Rest, and it's kind of like Stardew Valley meets a management sim. You have to
got to
run.
be the monument.
Okay,
now to find the key.
Okay.
No, I need more time.
I forgot we drained his calm during that cutscene. Okay. Yeah, we all drain it when we hold still.
Got it! Time to use the runestone and get back to camp.
Or we could just, keep killing and leveling. So you run a tavern and there's multiplayer and you can chop down trees. They have a roadmap for upgrades and what is it? They're gonna
stuff.
Yeah, they're gonna add farm animals like cows.
Yeah.
I haven't seen what other animals they're gonna add yet, so.
I thought I saw like pigs and
Okay. What's the green on the floor? I don't know what it was. I'm like, are you healing us or should I be alarmed?
Well, I do have a way to heal us, but I don't think that's it.
Cool. So yeah, we are gonna start that as an offline thing eventually. I'm sure if the Just likes it enough, they'll probably stream it at some point.
If I can anyway.
Yeah.
PC stuff is good.
Yeah, we don't have the top of the line PC. We were supposed to have a mid-tier. And even mid-tier is a questionable situation for us.
I don't know what numbers mean, that was the problem.
Yeah, well, we bought it thinking that it was a middle-of-the-road gaming rig, and it doesn't seem mid.
Seems low.
Yeah.
Real low.
I mean, don't get me wrong. Hold on.
Ooh. Did you find it? Did
Yeah,
you
put
find
it
the
in your
key?
hands, buddy.
Of course,
Yeah.
it was right where you said it would be.
I knew it! Oh, if those fools back at the university in
If you're the
could
smart
see
one.
me now. I need to research the finer aspects of the key's operation.
You put it in a lock and turn? You didn't ever had sex either, did
the
you?
Garden of Contemplation.
Bro. You know what?
You put it in and you turn. Anyway,
Oops. Wrong button.
that's fine. But yeah, we honestly thought it would be a better... Then again, to be absolutely fair, our old computer was literally just for documents and holding pictures.
Yeah, I really couldn't do much else.
Yeah, it was very old and it was just an office type desktop. Nothing for streaming, nothing for anything. So to be perfectly fair and reasonable, our computer, I want to say new computer, it's like what, 2 years old by now? I don't remember.
This one?
Yeah,
We've had it a year.
only a year.
Yeah.
But yeah, I want to say that it is a lot better than our old one, but that's not a high bar. Our old one could barely handle anything. It was good for email and stuff. So if we wouldn't have this thing, we wouldn't be streaming, I don't think.
Yeah. That is the reason we can stream, it's true.
That and the higher grade internet we finally broke down and got after a lot of years. Okay, let's see.
Down the line we might not have to look at another capture card, but right now this is fine.
Yeah, that's true. Good enough. Okay, we can.
The guys under here to sell stuff.
Yeah, remember we can do the thing, but I forgot how.
Square, then trade all at the bottom, and then trade.
Yep, okay. I was getting there. That's another thing in Vikings of Midgard. You can easily sell off your equipped shit.
Yeah, I did that once, got rid of my weapon.
And then didn't know where he left it and thought he lost it.
It's time.
Yeah.
And there's no buyback, by
How
the way.
do I use
No.
the key?
Ah, yes. About that, the
Until that
process
time
is
it's
somewhat
gone.
complicated.
I mean, there is a marker that
The
says
key
it's
must be
equipped,
used
but
as part of a
it
very
doesn't say you have this
specific
equipped. Are you
ritual
sure?
in order to open the
Yeah, it
garden
doesn't
gate.
do that at all.
Or lock you out of it,
Smallest
unless you want to
mistake
flip it.
could destroy the key and render the garden inaccessible forever.
Most gardens are inaccessible.
I'm
Take
the
it from a
ancestor
wheelchair
Merlin,
user.
and I don't have time for this.
I know. Fear not, my friend.
He has to start yelling to be heard over the dramatic music.
You will make your way through the forest to the garden gate. I'll follow at a safe distance.
Of course you will.
Once you've dealt with any dangers in the area,
I love how
I'll join
dangerous
you
is almost
and open the
verbally
gate.
quoted.
And what if you got into trouble? What then?
Well, what about Witch Hunter Voss? He could protect me.
Now look here.
It's either that, or I try and teach you the ritual. That could take several days, perhaps as much as a week.
Grimnir's beard! All right, have it your own way. Stick close to Voss and don't
I
do
would
anything foolish,
actually want
or I'll
testicles
tell you
to protect
myself.
me.
Understood?
Oh, yes! You won't regret this. You have my word on it.
I always regret things. Okay. I would want testicles to do it, not boss. Because he's a bitch hunter.
No, he's just a bitch.
No, he doesn't hunt bitches. He's a bitchy hunter.
I must return to the fight!
I say as I zoom out of it accidentally.
Too much pressure. Don't want to explode. I'm out of fuel.
When the smoke clears, we're covered in blood, but we won. Gold. There we go. You just softly hit. Yeah, I promise not to spoil the Mario movie when we go see it next week.
Yeah, apparently it's not rated, so it's knowledgeable run. At least it's looking enough.
Yeah, that's not even 50%. But they've liked some stuff that I think is important and whatnot, so we'll see. I'm really curious as to what the fans have to say. You know, see if it holds up or not. Now, I think Illumination did a really shitty job with the Grinch, so it's not like I'm gonna, you know, handhold or anything what the company does. Like, coddle them over it.
Oh yeah, they really didn't do a good job with that.
Nope, I hated the Grinch movie. I hated it. I fucking
The
hated
one
it.
they made, yeah.
Yeah, that one. Their version of it. Halfway through, so many different plot points, like the reindeer or whatever, I was like, what is the fucking point of this shit? So, yeah, no. So I don't know how it's gonna end up, and Chris Pratt was, I will always say, an interesting choice. Kind of an uninspired choice, I feel, for Mario. But it looks so friendly.
Maybe they're trying to heal themselves, or...
Oh, yeah, that could be, you know, healing for them. And it would be a good idea to put it around a radius for us. Because that's where most of them are going to be. We'll see. I love how they're all just randomly different colors sometimes. And I know it's because somebody's making them, like, more colorful. That's what the flag bearer does, I think. So I don't know for sure. But yeah, I will try not to give spoilers when I talk about it. I would also like to go see if our theater gets it here. And we have a small theater, so I never know. Renfield. And that's what I'm going to be watching without Bajust. It looks like a horror comedy, so... Nicolas Cage plays Dracula, though, so... Yeah. I would really like to see it. I'm hoping it does well. I wouldn't mind seeing the Dungeons and Dragons movie, which I think might be here in town, but I don't know. Because I have a complicated something or other with, you know, it all about. I don't know. I kind of would like to see it. It looks fun. But like I said, it's also, you know, D&D itself is complicated for me. Yeah. Most big boys blow up. Ah!
They also give the suck with hand.
Ooh, the suck and blow? Full service. What? Why not?
I pass these.
Oh, I wouldn't smash that except with my hammer, my axe, whatever. You gotta remember, if these things were close up, they are hellish abominations, literally. So no thank you. But even still. You gotta admire the dedication. What? At least you're polite about it. Okay, and there was an item on the floor. Yep, $3. I am kind of on the outside of it right now because I don't want to get slaughtered. We can retreat further down the stairs if we have to, farther down the stairs, probably. Ever since that marble game we played, I keep hearing myself just go on further and farther, and I'm like, ah, fuck it. When we were doing Ultimate Alliance, and they used the wrong further and farther, they got it mixed up. And now every time I do it, I'm like, fuck. Yeah. So I was watching the show Wolfpack on Paramount. It was an MTV production, and it was kind of good, kind of. But then they left it on. It was only 8 episodes, so I thought it was a limited series, right? Nope, it's supposed to be an actual series, and it was only 8 episodes. They might have a season 2, and they ended it on huge-ass cliffhangers. I was not thrilled. I was just not thrilled. I feel like when you have a series, and you're not sure if you're getting another season, you owe it to people watching your show to tie up everything. If you want to introduce more shit, you can tell people online, like, here are all the things I want to do. Here's, like, the romance plot I wanted to bring in. Here's, like, the complication I wanted everything to have. You know, you could give them more of the story so people are interested to save the show, but I hate when they leave it on cliffhangers because eventually it doesn't fucking matter, like petitions and shit. You just go off the air for years and not everybody's getting picked up by Netflix to do more seasons, if you know what I'm saying. So I just feel like it's kind of a shitty thing to do to your fans, is to like leave it wide open when you're not guaranteed another season. I feel like every time you have a season, unless you're guaranteed, you should always be like, you know what? We're gonna just make this the end of this so it's kind of coherent. Every season should be written as though you have to tie everything up in a bow before you leave the room. Because I fucking hate it when they don't. Sarah Michelle Gellar's in it, and I was like, oh, that's interesting. That's an interesting choice. But she's like an executive producer and stuff, so of course she'd be in it. I don't know how many actors I've seen who are executive producers of a show or a movie of some kind and weren't in the show or movie at all. Like, nobody they know was in it. They're not in it. They just literally do the creative side, but yet they still act in other things. You know, they didn't totally jump the ship into something else. So when I saw she was an executive producer, I'm like, oh, she's gonna have at least a fairly substantial role.
We have new things.
Yep. But yeah, it was kind of interesting. I was torn between it being juvenile and interesting, which I guess is what they were going for. I mean, it was like a young adult book on screen and with some violence and jump scares, so it was kind of like dark fantasy horror with a lot of stuff. I did not like, how do I put this? Okay. I'm gonna spoiler just a little bit of the show. But like, eventually the werewolf is known, at least one of them, because it's a show about werewolves. And the woman says about this one who was bitten by the werewolf, this one young girl, she has an autistic brother. And the woman is basically like, wouldn't you like Danny to be normal? Wouldn't you want Danny to be different? He could be normal. He could be different. And at first, the teenager says, no, I like my brother the way he is and all that. And the woman's like, but you don't really mean that. Because Danny is, I would say, moderately autistic. He has certain things he definitely needs to happen to be safe and calm. And that's a bit unusual for not neurotypical. Hold on.
Stay back. This shouldn't take long.
I must return to the fight.
Okay, but anyway. So she says that to this teenager, and the teenager's like, well, and I know it's because like Danny has to learn like not to hit people sometimes when things are overwhelming or whatnot.
Slay the unbeliever! Do not let him defile the sacred garden!
That sounds sexual. I'm sorry it does. I'm sorry it does.
Especially in that getup.
Right though? Then again, some of these are like demons of the slots, so you know, the unclean, the filthy, the sexual, whatever it is. But yeah, anyway, and I'm just like, are we really pushing like werewolf narrative of a cure? Like, oh, they'll be cured because of course they would be. I think they either don't sustain damage in those circles or they heal it up. I think you might be right. But yeah, it didn't sit well with me, and I know the woman isn't exactly a hero in the story. At least it doesn't seem like it, but to just be like, oh, he could be normal, he could be a werewolf. And I'm like, where in your fucking world is a werewolf normal?
You've done it! The path to the temple is clear.
Go on, dwarf. I'll stay here with Erlanger while you confront Skraeling. If he is like the others, he will be wielding a chaos relic of great power. Once he has been dealt with, leave the relic to me.
Yes, to me.
Yeah, do you hear that? Leave the relic to me. I totally, yep, I totally believe that one. And I believed it the first time, I believe it even more
the
now.
sacred garden, and now you force your way into the presence of Slaanesh itself. What is your desire? Speak, and the god may answer.
My desire? That's the last thing you want to hear, Skraeling. I'm here for the Harbinger.
Isn't that your
Where is
desire then?
The
I mean, not the
sorceress?
sexual desire.
She is not here, but she is somewhere close. Oh yes, I can feel it.
Sounds like you're feeling a few things.
It was she who led me to this temple, where I claimed the Gauntlet of Torment and became a champion of Slaanesh. Thanks to her, I will become the next Lord of Chaos and command the might of the Horde. She calls herself the Harbinger.
The Harbinger?
But that isn't her name. Her
The
real
Harbinger.
name is
calls
Elspeth
herself the
Bale, and she was born in the city of Noln.
Way to
There
dox
is
her, buddy.
so much
Yep,
that you
doxing
don't
isn't
know.
cool, bro.
Even now, she watches from the shadows, winding you in her web.
You don't wind people in your web, you just... Okay, sort of, I guess, maybe...
You want her? She can be yours.
You get caught in a web at first, and then they might wind you up. They don't wind you up until you're caught.
How about I just offer her my axe? Preferably in what passes for her face. Would that do?
Hey, she's
You
got
wish
another
to gaze upon the glory of Slaanesh? Very well.
The screaming. Did Slaanesh eat him just now?
Wait for the finisher to build.
I think I jumped in the pit with her, and I don't know where I am. So there we go.
No! I need more time!
We don't have more time. We have to go through the sludge. Oh my god, the waddle it does. I didn't notice that. Did you see it waddle? We gotta kill the... Right? Okay. You didn't like that idea, I guess. Right? The crows are taking over. We only got one more bar left. So one's done. I love the crescent moon on the floor, by the way. That purple and teal iridescent crescent moon. Sign me the fuck up for that shit. I'm serious. It's beautiful. I love like celestial shit. So one of the reasons I haven't redone my lore, even though I want to, because it doesn't represent me best, probably. Ooh, 52. Hello? Shouldn't I see it die better?
Apparently not. You do it a slightly off-screen exploit.
Is someone supposed to talk that, or should I read that?
You can read it.
The gauntlet is ancient and perfectly made, a gift fit for a king. It conjures visions of power and authority, of glory, wealth, and adoration. The relic reaches into your soul, dredging up your deepest, most secret desires. Pickles and ketchup and barbecue sauce.
The gauntlet is not for the likes of you, dwarf. Only an iron will and a cold heart can resist its temptations.
Cruel heart.
Let me deal with it.
By the ancestors, that thing is vile. Get it away from me.
Congratulations, my friend. I knew you could do it.
Yeah, if we lose power, the wind is like 45 miles an hour here.
I sensed the battle with the demon and came as quickly as I could.
Sure you
have
did
done
testicles.
well, Braggy. An ancient and wicked spirit has been banished from this world. But what of the Harbinger? Where is she?
I don't know, but Skraeling said she was close by.
Skraeling was right.
See, you knew he was too doofy.
You should have taken his offer. Now it's too late. The old world will soon be mine.
Why would you want an old one?
Here's beard. The Harbinger tricked me. She was an axe reach the whole time, and I never guessed a thing.
There was no way you could have known, Braggy Axebiter. The Harbinger is a sorceress of Tzeentch, the most mercurial chaos god. Her powers are beyond mortal ken. Given time, I might have seen through her spell, but I was forced to remain with the Waystone. Perhaps she counted on that.
And she led us right to Skraeling. Why would she do such a thing? It makes no sense.
Unless...
Unless what? Go on, let's have it.
It was Kessler who told us that the Harbinger was searching for a champion to lead Kull's horde. But what if that was a lie? What if she's been searching for these champions so she can eliminate her competition?
By the ancestors, we've been doing her dirty work this whole time.
Now her rivals are dead, and she has collected their relics.
Well, that leads us to
There
a
is
path
no
to
one
her
left
then.
to stop her now.
Think again,
Yep.
elf. As long as I can still swing an axe, we've still got a chance. Go on then, use your magic and find her, and I'll take care of the rest.
There may be a way, but I dare not attempt it here. We must return to Nuln at once. Meet me at the Waystone when you are ready to depart, but make haste. I fear that Magnus has little time left.
Whee! Off he goes, riding on his broom. I mean... Okay, we should look at our stuff before we continue. I really do want to watch the first Puss in Boots again. Because now that I know how good the, you know, second movie is, I want to compare it, or at least look at it again, see if new eyes would make me feel differently. There are rumors that Shrek 5 is in talks, early talks or production or whatever, and I'm thinking to myself, I fucking hope so. After where they left us with certain things, you would think they would be open to a fifth movie. But also, supposedly, and I don't know how true this is, because reasons, Donkey might be getting a spin-off of his own. And I'm thinking to myself, are you shitting me? I mean, it could be good, but I look at all the spin-offs and how horrible they generally are at first. Like, Puss in Boots was really lackluster the first time. So I'm not sure how Donkey would go. And I'm a little too hung up on Donkey Dragon sex for my liking. Because I still don't know how that happens if she does not shapeshift. Does he just stand inside the tunnel and have at it for a while, or what?
Not everybody.
I don't know. I think there's at least like one fish or something where the males are that much smaller and they literally float inside of her and just kind of exist in there until she's all, you know, ready to have the kids or something. I don't know. I don't remember. But that's all I can fucking think of, dude. I don't know. Okay, here we go. Test it, please.
Fortune is with us, Braggy Axebiter. The Harbinger may have tricked us, but her arrogance may yet be her undoing.
I like the sound of that. Go on.
When she attacked you at the temple, you managed to wound her before she could escape.
Bah! I barely nicked her.
All wounds bleed, dwarf.
Not
A
all
few
wounds.
tiny drops
Bruises
were all
bleed
I
under the
required.
skin, so technically
Using
not
the proper
freely.
rituals, I was able to track the Harbinger to her lair.
Well, what are we waiting for? Let's go!
It's not so simple as that.
If you slap someone across the
path to
face, it hurts,
Harbinger
but they're
leads
not
into the
mortally
realm of
wounded.
Chaos itself. I must prepare for what lies ahead, as should you. When you are ready, join me inside the tower in Nuln.
Yep. We'll go there. I'm so glad you can navigate. Trust me on that one. Okay, where... Oh, he's right here.
It is good you are here, Braggy Axebiter. I have been to see Magnus, and the news is grim. His strength is failing. We must act now, or all is lost.
What must be done?
The Harbinger's lair is within a fortress of Tzeentch, which lies in a region of the realm of chaos ruled by the Changer of Ways. As such, she is under the protection of a mighty demon prince, whose power shields the fortress from attack. Defeating a demon prince in its own realm is no easy task. You must weaken it first by destroying its minions and its sources of magic. I will open a portal to the realm of chaos and send you through. I will hold it open from here and stand watch to keep it secure. Use the runestone.
Of course,
when it is
again,
time
he's
to
not
return.
accompanying us.
Fine, fine. What do you need from me?
We must first learn the name of the demon prince. That will tell us much about its sources of power. You must force one of the demon prince's lieutenants to give up its master's name.
Nothing could be easier. Now, where do I find this demon lieutenant?
Fear not. Once you've caused enough trouble, it will find you.
Brady likes the sound of that. Ooh, that's pretty too. Alright, let's go. All these lovely colors for these demon spawn, these house spawn people. I should get closer. I was gonna say I have a large tendril blocking me off. But yeah, I think I'm the one who really got you into top-downs overall. I don't remember, but you didn't play them nearly as much until I came into your life. And you're welcome. I love top-downs. I like top-downs before I knew you, dude. Like... I don't remember. I think I might have played Marvel before you though. Oh, it didn't? Then what the hell game was it? What the hell game am I thinking of?
Was it X-Men Legends?
I don't know. Maybe
That came before.
Maybe my oldest brother could, like, help me the fuck out, but he probably don't remember either, so... Yeah, I thought I liked top-downs before then. But you're right, my love might have been cemented for Ultimate Alliance, but I don't know. And why do I remember playing that with my older brothers? I don't know.
You played it with me. You played X-Men Legends with your brothers, I'm sure.
Oh, then maybe that was it.
Yeah, because I wanted to do that they made 2 of them before that.
Okay. Well, that might have been it then. Oh, and there was this, like, I don't remember. I don't know if it's a top-down, but there was this, like, hunter game. Like, you were, like, a monster hunter or something? Not Monster Hunter. Don't at me. That's not. More like Van Helsing. And somehow it tied into, like, I want to say one of the D&Ds we were playing. But I could be wrong about that. I don't remember. I want to say it wasn't Soul Reaver. It was, like, something else that began with an R, though. I thought. I really wish I remembered that game. I really liked that game. And it was really interesting, and like I said, maybe the brother would know, but the older one, but I have no idea. But it was multiplayer also, so... You know, there are so many games I really wish I could play. Like, Raw 2 is an amazing older wrestling game, and, you know, I don't have the ability to play that or stream. But I loved it. I absolutely fucking loved it. I know I would probably get a copyright strike, not just a claim, a strike. If I played it because of all the music in it, but still. Raw 2. You know, copyright claim, fine. I don't have any money off this anyway, but copyright strike didn't, you know, jeopardize my channel. I don't want that. So... I thought the thing was dead, and here it's like crawling around, so whoops. At first, the floor is all nice and paved. Now it's like a bunch of bumpy rocks and dirt. Somebody didn't pay the construction crew, did they? They left the job partially done. It's like, here is our new church to Satan. Why the dirt floors? Weren't there like tiles and shit? Shut the fuck up. It's like, it makes it easier for the demons to get out of hell, okay?
Here I am, demons! Fight
But
me
it's
if you
focused on you.
dare! Face me, you cowards, or by my ancestors, I'll tear this place apart!
You're ventriloquisming me! Or I am to you, or something. Oh, yeah.
Who dares invade our realm? Seize that dwarf! We will offer
there's more than one.
as a gift for
I
our
never noticed
master!
in these games. You ever noticed it?
Yep. Yeah, I do love that. They're like, oh, we can totally have multiplayer, and it's like, cool, can the dialogue change? No. No. It's like, awesome, I guess. See, they inlay fucking intricate designs in the dirt. It's kind of like you had one job, don't mix with fucking good enough. That's probably you.
I know if I crit that high, I would guess that would be you.
I don't know about that. Well, I am a barbarian, but still.
We should go back there.
Okay.
I feel like that's the main way to go.
And we gotta make sure there is no treasure for us.
Just another second, and I'll crush them all!
I know what you're saying. Like, like I said, I like the concept where you can upgrade shops and stuff in the Wolfbane or Midgard, you know, Chaos, whatever the fuck. I know, you're like, it's Vikings, Wolves of Midgard, yes. But I'm mixing up both of these. But anyway, I really like that possibility where you can like upgrade stuff and whatnot using materials. But the finding of materials after a while for the side quest stuff or the extra steps is kind of, like I said, it's too much after a while. But we got over like 13,000 I think now in iron. So if we need to, we can just grind the other stuff. That's cool. You know, I know top-downs have a lot of levels like these where there are like these skinny-ass hallways and pathways and shit. But I just keep thinking how fucking impractical that is. Like, to have all these fucking pathways, like, leading to, like, a fucking square or something. I mean, I know, like, regular houses do that in the form of actual halls. By the way, I'm not a fan of hallways in general.
Come back, please. Okay, was that the right way to go?
I have no idea. No idea.
Well then, if you want, we can go there.
It's whatever you want.
Maybe not player one.
I will follow you. Yep, see? That's how you got my voice last time, too. That's the button I wanted. What?
There's just something that's funny about it.
I've been working on the railroad all the... Right into an enemy, practically. I'm good with this.
Just go flying.
See, that's another thing. There are hardly any railings. Oh, ceiling! We got the ceiling people back!
Well, that's why they're flying.
Uh-huh. I was like, you know, last time you actually said there weren't any on the ceiling, and I'm like, oh my god, that's true, and now... Dua Lipa's levitating plays in the background. We can't actually play it, it'd be copyright infringement. You know it's there.
That's a dead end.
Okay. But yeah, they don't have railings or any kind of bars to keep you from like walking off the earth either. I guess when you're a demon, it's like, well, if you can't stay on the pathway, it's your own problem. Don't get drunk, I guess. But I'm a demon of indulgence. Well, that's your own problem, isn't it? Demon of indulgence can't get drunk because he can't walk home and go to bed without falling off the earth, literally this time. Not just so dizzy you think you are falling off the earth. Get dizzy? Or you feel like you're falling? Yeah, that's common. Just like hearing knocking. Or something, or the phone ringing when you're trying to sleep. That's actually a thing people do. I forget why. At least the falling, I think, has to do with, like...
That's why they call it falling asleep.
No, it has to do with something specific your brain does. It's like what your brain is, like, hyper-aware before you totally fall asleep. Because it's one of the times you're the most vulnerable. But yeah, it's this, I think it's the sensation of it or whatever. I don't remember.
It looks like another dead end too.
I looked it up a really long time ago, but I'll be dicked if I can figure it out right now. My head's not recalling anything I want to say it. Badge. Sag in the badge. Just like all these hallways that lead to nowhere. Like, why would you even do that to yourself? Like, imagine you have a guest who really has to pee, right? And it's like, oh, it's down one of the hallways. Third hallway, you're just pissing off the end of the world because you can't fucking find the bathroom.
Can only be the work of a Sir Paddington.
I get it. Definitely Sir Paddington. Because they didn't have to program in those dead ends.
Well, we didn't. Well, at least this one has some credit.
Alrighty.
And then there's more over here.
Alrighty. True. Even though we don't really use it for much.
Yeah, but whenever we feel like using it for stuff, because it carries over when it carries. Remember?
Yep.
You just throw something funny about the little pink noise you make with it.
Yeah, it's my little grappling hook. Like I said, dwarves go mining sometimes, so maybe that's a
I
holdover.
like how I still don't know how to use it despite all your left attempts.
Destroy that dwarf! Or suffer the master's wrath!
Okay, birdie boy.
Coo. I don't know.
You
Answers
can't
your
run
ass.
from me, you coward! I'll find you no matter where you hide!
So for the master's bath, it's a very tiny tub with very good water. Then we're back in Resident Evil 4 where it's basically an indoor outhouse.
Where's everybody going? Swap time?
The indoor outhouse was such a treat. A roll of actual toilet paper on the wall, but yet no actual, like, sink or tub or anything.
What was that in the game?
Yeah, RE4, the fancy ass house. He has basically what amounts to an indoor outhouse. It's a room in his house, but it just has like a wooden thing with like a hole in it, like you would find in an outhouse. I don't know how many people here remember outhouses or had ever been in an outhouse, but when we lived on that non-operational farm, we had a blue outhouse, and B-Just can attest to that. We had one next to the white shed thingy. Because you're not allowed to have outhouses anymore, but if you had an outhouse, it's grandfathered in. So my grandma, till like the day she died, would still go out and use the outhouse. If she had to go to the bathroom and she was gardening, she'd run right into the outhouse, and I'm like, Grandma, you have a bathroom in the house. She's like, it's closer. So I'm like, okay. And my grandma was not a lazy woman either. She just, I guess, really wanted to get back to everything she was doing ASAP. She loved to be out in the garden and out on the roof and whatever else. Meanwhile, I can't be more than like 3 inches off the ground or it fucking scares me to death.
We all have our things.
Yeah, I know. I have quite a few though. There was this, when we used to watch Charmed, there was like this demon that would kill you with your greatest fear, right? This demon would not be able to kill me. And before anybody was like, oh my god, you're such a badass, there'd be no way, right? He reads what you're most afraid of, and that's how he kills you with it. Like, if you're afraid of, like, dying in a fire, he kills you with fire, and if you're afraid of drowning, he drowns you in water, and blah, 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 right? He'd take one look at me, try to figure out what I fear the most, and then there's, like, 90,000 things that it brings up equally as terrible for me. And he wouldn't know how to fuck to kill me, because he has to kill me using the thing I am the most afraid of. He'd be like, oh my god, drowning, fire, zombies, any kind of bug. He'd be like, what the fuck am I supposed to do with this?
You were a fool to follow me here.
Why? Are you actually gonna fight me now instead of run away like a pab? I was gonna say, then, the only fool I see is the guy who keeps running the fuck away. I honestly don't know what they do, but I'm trying to escape them.
Where you at? Where you at? Oh, I think I'm
Need a moment and chew it over with Quicks. We're Quicks. Hi.
we could, probably.
I'm trying to really... Oh my god, it's just standing there. Okay. I'm trying really hard not to touch him.
Okay, now let's go back a bit before we talk to him.
Okay.
There's the path we didn't take.
Okay.
Apparently he died. So, talk about being late to the party, Fred.
Yeah, well, you know, Fred was probably on the ceiling and then kind of unstuck himself, and now he doesn't know what to do. Well, good thing we're on our way.
And then we can go back to that the pathetic bird dude.
Do you want to actually look at our stuff first, though?
Yeah, we should probably do that real quick.
That way we can go on in case they fuck us over somehow.
Yeah.
Doesn't look like I have anything stupendous for now. We're just gonna keep on looking.
Yeah, nothing good here.
Well, not really for me. I mean, there are better axes for offense if I want to, like, myrtleize my defense. And I really would not appreciate that overall. Got a barely better beard ornament. I was almost going to say ointment. Oh my fuck. Okay. That's for when I have crabs. Beard crabs. Don't ask me how I got them.
I've lost the blood rush.
I need cum, is what he's saying. Okay.
Strike me, dwarf, and be damned! I will curse your name for all time!
Doesn't matter.
Stuff your curse. I'll make you a deal, demon. You tell me your master's name, and maybe I won't chop you into little pieces.
Oh, I still will.
My master is known by many names, dwarf. Not even I can remember them all.
Oh, being a
One
smug
will
little
suffice,
bitch, eh?
wretch. Are you gonna start talking, or do I start chopping?
Stay your hand! I will tell you this secret. Make of it what you will. My master is Axarath the Desecrator. That is my gift to you, dwarf. And my curse. For it will be your undoing.
I honestly think you think way too much of your master. Yeah, well, one hit? No wonder he ran away like a pab. Jesus. Even the little things that come after us, they do...
You
oh
were
my
gone
God.
for some time, Braggy Axbiter. I had begun to fear the worst. Tell me, what have you learned?
Axarath the Desecrator. That's the name you're looking for.
I know that
I would
name.
love it if he actually
It is
gave
a
us the name of his
powerful
demon hell neighbor
ancient
person.
And steeped in
Hey,
corruption.
the hell neighbor. What are you guys doing here?
I must consult the law.
Can you
and
imagine
learn
though?
what I can about
Yeah, the guy stole his
Axarath.
weed whacker once, never brought
Return
it
to
back,
me
and
when you
now
are
he
ready.
has a mercenary
But
after
be
him.
prepared. The worst is yet to come.
Yep, weed whackers are a whole other subject. You don't want to whack your weeds with your neighbor's weed whacker. Or maybe you do. Maybe you're that kind of kinky.
No, that's you.
That's me?
That's you.
I'm not that kind of kinky.
Okay.
I keep to my own lawn.
Okay.
I am a faithful turtle.
I know.
You make it sound like I'm not a faithful tort. But I am a faithful tort. Got a lot of gems for upgrading. I am a faithful tort. Making it sound like I'm not faithful. Okay, what do I got here? How many points we're looking at is 8. Okay, I got full on that one. I got full on that one. I'm full on that one. I will be full on this one now. On triangle. Nice. Okay. We got it. Now I'll do my tree.
Yeah, I was just doing mine.
But I got my triangle move up, I think.
Probably.
Okay. Death Wish. What are the names of the skills I use? Okay, this is... R1 is Avenging Charge. Okay, Axe Throw, Avenging Charge, Last Bastion, Shred, and Savage Swing. Okay, so none of these are going to give me an increase in whatever. They're just going to give me different stuff. So, that isn't going to matter, is it? I don't think so. So I can just keep upgrading the lore stuff. Okay. Let me go down here now. I'm doing like, oh my god, 31? 33? Okay, I'm doing not bad damage on crit, but...
Let me see mine.
Yours are a lot better than mine. Oh my god. Yeah. 197k. You wondered who did all that damage before? I think it was fucking you. I don't know. Doesn't matter, I'm Bragiac Spider. I'm special.
Must be the way I built my tree.
Probably.
Because you can get some hefty crit boosts from it.
Yeah, and I don't do that.
I have learned much about our enemy since last we spoke. Defeating Axarath will be no easy task. Its power is terrible indeed. First, we must deal with the Demon Prince's followers.
I'm so scared.
Once they are destroyed, we will be able to roam its realm at will. The first phase of the plan is simple.
Seek out the... Starts talking louder.
Kill everyone that stands in your
Excuse
way.
me, Orchestra, I'm trying to speak here.
Ha! Now you're talking my language, elf.
I don't know why he says elf sometimes, like he's trying to get it out of his throat. Elf.
I love how they drag us into that room for no reason. Just to have us leave it. Yeah.
Yep. It's like, Testicle, can't you meet us at the doorway? What?
Just tonight, Sonic sped down those stairs. We forgot to sell our key. Oops.
Did we?
Sure did. How much?
We might be full.
Oh wait, you got rid of yours, I did.
Yeah, I did. I got rid of mine.
Well, I'm only 50%.
It's not like we get money for it.
We certainly don't. Okay, so I don't think it only initially is there. I think there's like multiple targets here.
Alright, that's good. I was gonna crawl up the dead end again. The floor is lighting me on fire and I'm just standing still. Good job. Good job. Lower upper?
Yep.
Alrighty.
Done, buddy.
Well, you know, that's Dan over there. He was like, I don't mean to blow. And it's like, the word is blow. Yep. Dan just doesn't understand sometimes. You know, it's hard being like a demon from the pits of hell, you know? You don't update your lexicon much. You can't really understand English all that well. Only like the upper demons really understand English. Because the lower demons, they speak the older tongue, so like, English is a relatively new language, all things considered. I love that. Like, when I see the different colored flames, I always think of our science experiment in high school. When the teacher would, like, turn off the lights and burn different chemicals, so you would get, like, the green fire and the pink fire, and it was awesome. It looked like a magical place because the different chemicals burn at different colors. You know? We almost ran by it, or I almost did. Thank you. I love how they take it off your map when you get it so you don't go back to when it's there.
I like how some of them kind of have a bit of a dainty-ish run.
Light footsteps. Or some of them just run all goofy like. That's cool too. But yeah, we were gonna go Saturday to my oldest brother's house, and we weren't sure if like the baby brother was coming, but like my heart sister and everybody was coming. Well, my nephew and brother are sick again, and they're not sure what they have. It's not COVID and it's not strep, but they've been home the last 2 days. So we might have to postpone because the oldest brother is on antibiotics. I don't know if the little guy is, but... And the oldest brother is on antibiotics for 2 damn weeks, is what he made it sound like. Pretty strong ones. So he'll be alright, but I'm just looking at this going, we might have to reschedule.
Sounds like it.
But I'm not sure. I'm gonna ask him tomorrow or Thursday morning. If he's too sick, it's okay. You know, I told him since we're doing it on Saturday, we can always just do it like 2 Saturdays from now. Because his drugs are a version of penicillin. And he can't have chocolate and penicillin. It does stuff to him. And so... He's like, great, it's Easter, there's no chocolate. I'm like, you know what, Blondie? We can reschedule. So if he wants to, that's all well and good. Because it was just going to be a Saturday. And I'm like, you won't be able to play D&D that Saturday probably, but we could still do a family thing a couple weeks from now. So we'll see how he feels. He actually, I posted a picture of him and me in the messenger, and he said, I'm just worried about your health. I don't want that picture to haunt me. Like that would have been one of the last pictures we took together. And I'm like, okay, well, I understand that. Everybody knows my immune system is shite. So... It's good that he takes that seriously for me.
Yeah.
Because that's important. Because we all want me around as long as possible, too. I'm trying not to rush to the grave, as it were. You know. And I don't know how long I am going to live just because of how fucked my body actually is. But I'm trying. So we're going to do what we can to keep me on the road to health, or as good of a health as I can get. And hopefully we'll be a family for many decades. Not like you're not family anymore after you die, but you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Especially, you know, after losing Mom and Tall One so close together. We really don't want to lose anybody else. It's been a rough number of years for keeping everyone safe and healthy and everything, so... We're just gonna be here, be together safely. We were gonna bring our air purifier when we do go, but still. We still want everybody as healthy as possible before we get there.
Yeah, we sure do.
Yep, and we'll still have family time whenever we have it. You know, it's not like we were gonna watch stuff on like regular TV. Like all the Easter specials we can find online or I have on DVD.
Yeah.
So it's not a big deal, you know. I even told him that he could buy discounted Easter candy. I mean, most people actually take the Easter candy off the damn shelves now. And just put it back in storage, but if they clearance out anything, he could just buy a bunch of it for whenever we have our family get together, you know, that way he doesn't miss out on the chocolate. Nephew doesn't eat candy much. He's a picky eater. He's one of those kids. He doesn't like anything brown, it doesn't seem like. So if it's like brown stuff, like he hates the crust on his bread. Like any speck of it, and he gives it back to you, like, take this off. But, that means he doesn't like chocolate, but when it's colorful candy, he would rather use his dump trucks on it and, like, play in it, like, moving it around with his cars, or he would rather, like, you know, sort it by color or whatever else, so. And we could always just make sure the Easter Bunny...
Wait, what?
Did we go back home?
Apparently.
Oh, hang on, we're in a different door now.
Oh, apparently we did the thing without even realizing it.
But yeah, we could always make sure the Easter Bunny brings nephew, our little wolf, some toys or something. Testicles.
It's done, Elf. The Sentinels have been wiped.
That was easy.
Well done. Now we are one step closer to the source of the Demon Prince's power. There is still difficult fighting ahead. Return to me when you are ready, and we will begin the next phase of the plan.
Yeah, look at it and then sell it. Or give it away or whatever.
Whatever.
I don't know why we're giving it all away to like a church. Are they like having a holy crusade after this? Because I gotta tell you, we're the only ones who are battling demons up in here, so... Nothing good for me yet. You?
Slowly getting home, obviously.
Well, we're gonna have to turn on the BRB music.
Okay.
And stuff.
Okay, hang on, I'll go do that. You just go do your thing.
Alright.
Pressure needs to be stabilized first.
Alrighty, not that Brady wears a lot of clothes, but apparently there's an unequip all button. And as I was leaving, I must have hit it, and I came back and he was in his shorts, and I'm like, holy shit. I swear to God, I thought my stuff was gone, like I sold it, like we can do in fucking Midgard. I was like, shit. But we're good. Everything's here. We have to sell off our shit though.
You also need to talk to Testicles beforehand.
Yeah, okay. Got everything sorted?
So what?
Now that we've dealt with the Demon Prince's minions, we must eliminate the foul Chaos beasts
What?
that guard the paths to Axarath's sources of power. You must descend into the lair of the Chaos beasts and destroy them utterly.
Oh, damn. Well, my brain said, okay, that has to be the end of his speech. Guess not. Okay, let's find the person to sell off our shit to. I think they're not too far from here.
Should we go up this other door? No, wait, maybe it's this one, I think.
It's the main door, but they're not far from it. They're like right
over
here. Yeah. Okay. Are you free from all of your,
Yeah, I got my gear offloaded.
You have so much red shit.
Yeah, I do. I've been having a lot of luck.
Look at this. This is what Bragi is wearing. See how few gold should I have? Much less fucking red.
So you made sure you have all your best stuff on?
Uh-huh.
Okay, let us go to the Chaos Beasts.
Yep. It's the exact same map as before.
Yeah, that's how they usually go for this game.
Yep. Okay, I need to re-equip everything and
Still need to wait a few moments.
Does that mean you accidentally killed everything?
No, but let me just say I have no other abilities on my X button. And my railroad.
What button did you press?
I don't know what button I pressed, but I stripped everything off of me. Everything. Okay, hold on. Savage Swing. How many points do I have?
You have 100 points right now.
Yeah, I divested myself.
You actually somehow screwed yourself out of everything in with one touch of a button.
That was amazing. I don't know how the fuck I did that. Okay, hold on. Okay, that is my axe now. Circle is either Savage Swing. Wait, advanced skills. Here we go. Shred, that's what I had. Last Bastion. Let out a war cry that grants a maximum of whatever. Avenging Charge performs a powerful forward charge. I think that was my, I think Avenging Charge was my, triangle. Yep, okay. I'm sorry, everybody, I'm sorry. I didn't know you could press something and then have it be this bad.
Neither did I.
Last Bastion, Warcry. I thought that was my square move. Strike of the anvil, leap forward and strike the ground. Maybe that was it?
Could be.
It was something. And then this one was... Shred, maybe? We'll just put that on there. And then R1 was my throwing axe. Which is up here, maybe? The basic skill? Throwing axe. Yeah, okay. What the hell button is this? R2?
I guess so.
Did I even have an R2 button? I don't remember. I don't fucking remember. Seriously.
I thought you did.
Call to oath. Let's out a war cry that sacrifices health to deal damage. Ooh, no. Scythe. Throw a spinning axe that has a chance to slow enemies. We're gonna try that one. And then we had like other stuff, like passives. Pharaoh Grudge. Rage lasts longer. I don't even think I have Rage equipped right now. I'm that good. Maximum energy is reduced, damage is increased while you have max energy. The lower your health is, the less damage taken. I'll take that fucking... Yes, I'll take that shit. Wait. Is that a passive? Yeah, I hope so. I hope so. Deep blow. Stun enemies take more damage. Using a skill with energy cost increases damage. Bleeding enemies take more damage. Do I have anything that makes bleed?
I don't know. I'm not your character.
Okay. I don't know either. The doors of the best inns are open to you. Maximum energy is increased. Okay, some of these are blocked. Okay, Lucky Charm. Increases your luck. Increased chance of holding a higher quality item. Oh, I'll do that one. Higher quality item potentially. Yes, please. Maximum energy is increased. Rage lasts longer. Lower your health, the less damage. I already got that one. Bleeding deals more damage. Do I even get bleeding? They take more damage when they're stunned. Increases damage from skills with no energy cost. Okay. Bleeding enemies take more damage. I thought I had one for like XP and shit. Maybe I don't. You have access to old manuscript. Reveal enemies' weaknesses. Enemy champions deal less damage. Okay. Let's see. I want to get me set back up. I am so sorry about this. Okay. Using the potion increases maximum health for a few seconds. All damage dealt is increased, but all damage taken is increased. No, we're not doing that double-edged bullshit. Taking a critical hit is a chance to decrease damage reduction or increase damage reduction. Damage is reduced, but damage taken is increased. I hate the double-edged sword he's got. I don't know. You know what? I know I don't have all my stuff back. I don't know what else to do about it. I don't know. I have 2 more slots, and I don't know, because I just want to
We only have 5 more points.
Yep, okay.
You're going now.
Yep, okay. I hope we're good now. Let me try out my weapons. I'm so sorry.
I need to fight!
What the hell? Okay. I have to fight before I can see if my stuff's in the right order. Oh wait, did I only have 1 axe? No, I have 2, right? Okay. I thought I fucked me. I really thought I fucked me.
I guess I can't go that way.
Okay, I got my throwable back from the right button. Oh, help me, Lord. Okay. Okay, I got my charge thing back. Might leave a trail, might not. Hopefully it does. No, it doesn't leave a trail. Damn. I don't remember what it's called, the thing that leaves a trail, but at least I got it moving.
Must wait.
I might be able to stun them when I run into them now then. So leave the trail. I honestly don't know what button it was that I had everywhere in the ability. But it'll work. Yeah, it's like a totally new Braggy. So I don't know. Like I said, I really wanted to just go and, you know, pause for a bit and then get back. And then I kind of, you know, screwed myself over in a way.
Some money over here. Okay, not even there. Oh, no, there's some.
Yep. But yeah, I really should change my skills again, but But yeah, maybe the charge thing I got is the same thing, except now it stunts instead of leaves tail. Sometimes skills are like that, but more likely I put on the wrong thing. Yeah, because the higher tier might stun instead. Which would make sense. Sometimes they do that in this game, I know.
Yeah, they do. Quite often.
Like, it switches out what it actually does instead of just, like, increases in power. But that's alright.
With the plane.
So tomorrow, I might see if my Cricut, you know, the cutting machine I have, can finally do the cutout I want to do so that I can maybe make a crafting video, but don't hold your breath because it hasn't been working for me.
Oh yeah, that's working.
I know, because I set something in the middle, and it's supposed to be in the middle, and then it fucking isn't, so I don't know what I'm doing wrong. But if I can do it, I would like to do a crafting video, but most likely it's just going to be gaming, so if you like my crafting videos, apologies, I can't guarantee anything. Because like I said, I really want to do the shaker card for you, the tutorial, but odds are not in my favor at this juncture.
Dead end.
Very phallic hallway dead ends, by the way. You go all the way up to the tip, you have to walk back through the shaft.
Not that you noticed things like that, right?
No, I don't notice tips and shafts, not at all.
Exactly.
I'm an old married spud, what can I say? But yeah, Ghostwire Tokyo is coming out on the Xbox service. I think it's Xbox.
Yeah, it's also supposed to be in PS Plus Extra. It might be already.
Okay, so both of the services are getting Ghostwire. I would actually like to try it, but I don't know if I'm going to try it on stream or not. Because I don't know if that's the kind of game that would suit. Oh my god, another ceiling critter ditter.
I think it would be more suitable to play off stream.
Really?
Yeah, I mean, you already got RE4 going. I don't even know if it's a horror game or not, to be honest.
I think it might be. You're right, I don't want to do too much of the same thing. Like, if you'll notice, my playthroughs are different genres. Like, this is pretty different than Yagame Adventure Detective Agency, and Yagame Detective Agency is fairly different from RE4. So, I do try to do different things. And different types of video game stuff. I really wish I were more of a variety streamer. And when people say variety streamer, they mostly mean video game variety. But that's not what I mean. I mean, I really wish I were a variety streamer. Where... Okay, we got the door unlocked, I guess. Good for us. That door, too. Smoking in the boys' room. Okay, oh. I love it how it's time in, time out. Like, oh, we have to tell you something. Everybody stop attacking for a second. Yeah, you don't know the Smoking in the Boys' Room song? It looked like smoke. There you go. There's the relevance, Your Honor. But yeah, anyway, I try really hard to, I really want to be a variety streamer. I wish I could do, like, karaoke streams. Oh god, you guys would love that, wouldn't you? I say with all the sarcasm I can muster. But art streams and crafting streams. I'm not a chef. I don't cook, so there wouldn't be cooking streams. But more writing streams and paranormal streams, all the stuff I'm interested in. I would like to just do a whole bunch of those different kinds of things. I would really like to be a variety streamer, like a hardcore variety streamer. But I'm not. I want to work my way toward it. But art is not something I'm good at, like actual visual art. Even though, I don't know if anybody saw, but on Twitter I posted a tutorial on doing your own emotes. And I kind of think it would have been funny just to do my own emotes for like a half a minute. Like to do a stream where I'm actually making some emotes, like some scuffed emotes I did myself. You know, because like back in the day I DIY'd everything, you know. So that would be really funny to watch me kind of make my own emotes. With the tutorial that was given on Twitter. You know, and I know a lot of people who are very talented artists, and they could probably, like, make their own. But that would be funny to have, like, a stuffed emote or two that I made myself. No lie, you know. So I think about, like, doing that kind of a stream where I do, like, my interpretation of, like, common emote poses. Like, I do my own interpretation of, like, holding the heart or whatever else there is. I think that would be funny. I could be wrong. I'm not an ASMR type person. I did ASMR for April Fool's Day, but only because I thought it would be funny. To play Elden Ring, which is, like, a really hard and frustrating game, supposedly. And then just do it all quiet and everything. First thing my brother said when he saw it was, "Are you sick?" Because I was talking soft. And I'm like, no, it's ASMR. I'm like, it's supposed to be soothing. He said with what I was saying and how serious it all sounded and the fact that I accidentally left my happy face on. So he said it was pretty hysterical. Because I fucking did. I left the happy face on. I couldn't believe I did that, but I wasn't watching my OBS. I was literally watching my gameplay, so I didn't see my turtle. So that was a little rougher than it should have been, but it was fun. And people seem to like the concept of it, so. But again, I'm not that type of streamer. I actually thought about, and I know this has probably been done to hell and back, but I thought about doing an ASMR series. And husband and I have talked about this, where it's like scary stories. So, but it's like ASMR, so you get like all these really creepy, really gory stories. Either ones I find on the internet or ones I, you know, make up myself. And then I like talk about them in like a really soft, quiet voice. And I thought that would be funny. Like the juxtaposition of horror and basically what amounts to like, I don't want to say bedtime voice, that sounds horrible, but a very relaxing voice you would like hear your mother read you a bedtime story or a fairy tale with. To hear like all of this like horrible bullshit. You know, like then it ate him. You know, just like really quiet and really it would be funny, I think. But I'm not sure. And I never really wanted to go the full ASMR route because, well, people get weird. People get weird a lot when you do ASMR. When you're helping them sleep or whatever, they get weird. And then some people, they're not just sleeping when they hear you talk soft with ASMR, if you know what I mean. And even though you can't control what people do with your content, I think I checked everything okay.
Will you get out of here already then?
Yep. Even though you can't control what you do or someone else does with your content or how they receive your content, I don't want to make anything that people could construe as overtly sexual. I'm just not that kind of turtle. I don't have a busty model. I don't have like thighs or butt or anything like that really. I wanted a turtle to have fun with, and ASMR kind of, whether you wanted to or not, some people take that as sexual, so
I've killed the beasts, just like you asked.
Excellent. Now, there will be no warning when we move to destroy Axarath's source of power. We must move quickly now, before the Demon Prince realizes his peril. If you have any preparations to make,
we did it
do
already.
so now, and return to me at once.
Like, what preparations could they be, honestly? Outside of, like, maybe allocating our skill points or some shit.
Speaking of which, you have to redo your whole tree. I feel like you do.
Oh my god, I do. I fucking... Fuck me running. You know what? Nobody's gonna want to see me do this on stream, are they? Okay. I'm gonna just randomly click shit, okay? Before we did this, it was serious, and I was trying to be, you know...
You spent all your points already.
That's because I accessed some new skills, which I kind of wanted to check the fuck out, but I don't know where they would be.
And they're in a section called God Skills, right there.
Oh yeah, maybe. Okay, become invulnerable and use skills without consuming energy. Attacks deal bonus fire damage during the effect duration. Do I have to actually put that on a... Maybe I do. Well, it doesn't matter. Okay, let's go. I'll do way less damage now because I opened up skills instead of did my damage increase, but I don't care right now. You'll protect me. You do amazing crit dam, so
I do try to protect you.
you know.
Now that we've dealt with Axarath's guardians, we may begin our search for the Demon Prince's source of magical energy. An obscene shrine known as the Fane of Forbidden Secrets. The shrine is infused with countless souls that Axarath has corrupted over the centuries. It fuels his most powerful spells and helps maintain the walls protecting the Harbinger's fortress. The shrine is well hidden,
my god.
but the law says that it is located very
At least we're not
close to
doing things for
Axarath's
corn
court.
anymore.
Find the secret path that leads to the shrine, and then strike quickly before the Demon Prince realizes its peril.
Sounds good.
Pornographic content.
Pornographic? Oh my god, I love it. I'm sure there are corn on the cob looking certain things.
Oh, I have no doubt.
You want extra butter with that, Mabel? Oh my god, no! I can't say the thing that happened next. I'm sorry, I can't. Grandpa doesn't know better, starts coming to Year of Porn. There you go.
I can't say it, says it.
Yeah, well. If I had to hear it, you have to hear it too. You're welcome, or I'm sorry, depending on. Oh, you know me too well. Hey, if my mom tells a dildo story around Easter dinner, no matter who's at the table, you guys can put up with this. All my shelpers. All my wondrous shelpers. My men, women, and envy pals can be as traumatized as anyone else.
Trying to get some stuff.
Oh, I hate that commercial, by the way. The one for the phone, and she's like, we're sitting on a sign here, whatever, like a forget about it voice.
Yeah.
That annoys me, and I cannot even articulate why.
Sorry, I didn't mean to bring that up for you.
No, it's fine. I'm just like, oh my god. I don't know why that bothers me so much. I know it's just a commercial and everything, but, you know, when I'm watching Hulu and I see it, I'm like, oh no, mute the damn thing. I mean, I'm sure some people find it adorable or funny, but me, not as much, not as much. Oh, hang on. There's okay. There we go. I'm sorry. I do that to you all the time. When we're playing these games, especially,
I run into an absolute horde and then hold on a second.
Yeah.
I can't.
Usually when I say that, I mean we left something behind or I'm gonna go check something. Not, you need to stop attacking right this second. Just to clarify. I don't want you, like, just taking off when your ass is literally being beaten into the damn ground. Alright?
I don't think it's literal, but... Okay, so this way right now, because the other way is the main pit.
It's literal in the sense in the game you can be beaten into the ground. Like, because I said it in the context of hanging on in the game. Yeah, basically. But you're right. I should say figuratively. I know a lot of people use the word. Hi there. There, you know, there's no room in bed sometimes, so some of them have to sleep on the ceiling, and they just kind of get used to it.
You're sleeping on the ceiling, and then there's existence. Okay, we found one thing. Oh, hello.
Yeah.
That's a lot of guys.
Yeah, it is.
Better. I don't want to explode.
Oh, dear. But yeah, you're right, I should really watch that. I know a lot of people use the word literally, and it's not literal at all. But they like to use the word literally.
I think this is finally the setup I want. Nice.
Well, I had it set up that I was comfortable with, and then I did somehow.
Just one button, that's all it does.
Yeah, just one button. It's like I found the clit of reset buttons.
Oh, that's good.
Well, a reset button can be good too if you don't like your build. Tell me I'm not right.
I really should have been. Are you fucking sure about the front seat?
Yeah, just like selling off in the other game. There should be an "Are you fucking sure" message. With my luck, I would have ignored it and still done it because I was in a hurry.
Are you sure about that? Okay, that's not the way to go yet. That's later.
Okay.
You were trotting in place for a second there.
I know that's exactly what it looked like. I have to use my old man, hammer. I know it's not a hammer, it's a grappling hook going at me.
Too much pressure.
Oh, yes. You've heard of moonwalking while it's... Oh, fuck off, game. Fuck off, game. But I bet that's the red item. Is it a red or gold item? Okay, I was gonna say, I bet that's the red item for me, because I never get red items. Watch them all be ceiling items. I can't imagine that. That would be... No, right? Ceiling wax.
It's like Granny.
But yeah, for the day of Easter, there are Easter specials, but there aren't a whole lot that aren't like overly like preachy religious. So I have like a small list of stuff we'll watch around the day or whatever. I don't like Peter Cottontail with Irontail and all that. It was an old Rankin Bass one. And Irontail wants control of Easter or some shit. It's not good. I will watch the other ones for various reasons, but okay, like there's the Easter Beagle Charlie Brown. There is Berenstein Bears Easter Surprise, I think it's called.
There's a surprise on the caption.
Yeah, there is a surprise in the captions. Oh my god. I saw it and I lost my mind at first.
Now we go to that one spot.
Okay.
Reach the secret path. Not very secret, is it?
Yeah, right. I'll be there in a year. I'm not very precise with my grappling hook. But okay, so there's these, and then there is Richard Scarry. Has Easter stuff on the busy world of Richard Scarry. Damn it. That's gonna haunt me. Okay, so then we have Easter Egg Morning, which is horrible and amazing and totally underrated.
That must be the entrance to the hidden path. Now to find the shrine.
But yeah, Easter Egg Morning is a musical, basically.
Otter, you just got a raid from Oddod's Otter.
Hi, Otter, how are you? How is stream? I'm just talking about all the Easter specials out there. We do watch The Prince of Egypt because it's an amazing DreamWorks film. Oh, more ceiling enemies.
Oh Lord. Well, at least this time they dropped the loot.
Yep.
Voodoo Cobra says utterly foolish raid.
Hi, Voodoo Cobra. How are you doing today? Was it fun over there today? I bet it was. It's always fun over in Otter's place.
Otter said it was pretty good. I was gotten by your punishment tonight.
Oh, were you? Oh, fuck. That should have been mine.
Voodoo Cobra says doing good.
Good. I'm glad to hear that, Voodoo Cobra.
Let's go over here. There's a treasure.
Otter, that should have been my punishment for you.
No, you're gonna do a cover of it.
It should have been me. No, that's not a song I would sing. But I did tell Otter something, and I hope he never figures it out. But there was one part in his, one part in our game we were playing, and I said if that was or wasn't said at the time, and he can give me proof that it was the opposite of what I said, I told him I would do another cover, which I'm that sure that it was that, so I better not be fucking wrong, because I don't want to have to play myself twice from outer space. I'm wondering if Otter listened to the podcast yet. I need to adjust my Discord settings because my microphone cut out a few times. Yeah, my Discord is so different than Twitch. It really is.
Yeah. For OBS, I have to adjust the gain a whole lot.
Yep.
Oh, it's a party.
Oh no, they're having a poetry reading. It's National Poetry Month. Everyone gather around. Gonna Ezra pound your ass. I know, that's not a thing. Hang on. Ooh, more items. Nothing? Well, let's just go get the book.
It's just a book.
Oh, it's gone now.
Well, now I go back already.
Well, let's hope we didn't destroy the book.
Don't think we destroyed it.
Okay. Alright, we need to check our shit. Oh, yeah, that's right. Okay. So, other stuff we watch on Easter. The one from Ice Age is solid. The Ice Age Escapade or whatever the hell it was called. That one's okay. Not anything great. I kind of watched the first Easter Rabbit and stuff like that on my own. Because we have a DVD with like Yogi Easter, which is one of our favorites. And then there's like the first Easter Rabbit and what the hell's the other one called with it? It's another Rankin Bass thing, of course. So I watched those two by myself.
Like the Easter Bunny's coming to town or something?
Yeah, the Easter Bunny's coming to town. Yeah, that's what it's called. Thank you. It has the song too. It actually has a lot of music in it. But yeah, I watched the Easter Bunny's coming to town. I don't think so. Let me kill him. Okay. I accidentally used my weapon. That's why I said that. But yeah, so the Easter Bunny's coming to town. Especially, I watch on my own. Here's Testicles.
It's done. The shrine's destroyed.
I know. I felt its destruction through the portal.
Can you actually do anything for us besides open
Axarath
doors?
has suffered a terrible blow, but he will quickly recover. We must move swiftly now.
Must
If you
not have
any
been that terrible if he
preparations
can
to make,
recover.
Do so at once. I will ready the portal for when you return.
I know. It's like Wolverine up in this bitch. Oh, what the hell? Oh, that was you. I was like, Did I puke or something?
No, I did.
Oh, okay.
Otter said testicles. I hear he's got a lot of balls. I used to work for him, but I got sick.
Yeah, yeah, definitely. You know, it's too bad with that tainted image he portrays of himself, you know.
You're full on the tree.
Still,
Yeah,
okay.
It's time, Braggy Axebiter. We must strike now or never. Axarath
It's
has been
now or
weakened, but
never.
remains a powerful foe. The Demon Prince knows it is under attack and has gathered its remaining followers to defend its court. You will be fighting against terrible odds, and if you fail, well...
Way to give me a
in the
fucking
realm of
pep talk.
chaos,
I guess
there are fates far
you are not
worse
William
than
Wallace.
I'm going to stand here and do nothing but intimidate you.
Life's worse than death for one such as I.
Don't
Yeah.
cut off my beard.
Enough talk. We're
Somebody
wasting
could steal
time.
his loincloth.
Is Braggy okay?
And the gods go
Right?
with you.
The thing's worse than death. His like wife leaves him for his bartender who was serving him alcohol that night, and she left me for my fishing buddy.
Otter said you may die, but that
I've
isn't
lost the
risk.
blood rush.
Yeah, basically that's exactly what it is. Whee! I'm standing in the flame, and
Burn so good.
I guess so. It's like he thinks it's indigestion, but it's just literally his balls are on fire.
It's fun having a gun set.
I bet it is. But yeah, I am gonna play when we play, I don't remember if it's our private playthrough when we play Diablo 4, but I'm gonna play the, distance person, probably for both of them.
You mean the rogue?
Yeah, Rogue and then probably the Sorcerer for the other playthrough, like one on stream, one off.
Money, money, money.
Yeah. Oh, there's still more.
Yep.
There is DLC for this, but we're probably not going to go through it.
No, we already discussed it. We're just gonna do the base game, which I think we're already towards the end of.
Probably. This has been a very long top-down. But the base game is pretty good, but the DLC didn't seem to add much to me. Oh my god, the guy walking in place in the sky.
The little flutter he was doing.
It almost looked like he was trying to Yoshi his way through life. Yep. By the way, we're supposed to have higher odds in a more difficult setting to find some better loot. And I got hardly shit for better loot.
You got all the rest of us, I'm getting it.
I didn't get as much as you've been getting, let me tell you that, on my last playthrough, I don't think. But you're right, you were getting kind of locked out of the ride. You would think the game would balance it more, but it doesn't. I really wish it did, though. It's like, here's the better loot, but the trick is only one of you can get it. I think I've only ever seen one red item, and it wasn't better than what I had, so I'm gonna have to, like, manually upgrade my shit, probably.
I love mowing them down.
Well, they are but weeds.
Yes, of course.
You know, that's the way Brady thinks about every enemy, probably.
Nope.
So, like, stray hairs and inflates take them down. Although Brady does have quite a marvelous beard.
So marvelous.
Oh yeah, like his, it has to do with, I think, the rings or something he puts in it, like the jewelry or adornments he puts in his beard. You know how girls put breaths in their hair? Well, Brady put fucking, like, breaths and shit in his, lovely mane. The face part of it, anyway. Oh yeah, like I said, 45 miles an hour.
Yeah, if we lose power, that's why.
Yep. So yeah, we're gonna be up to almost 60 by Monday. But yeah, a few days ago, I think, I don't remember the day it was it Saturday? We had like 12 inches, 6 to 12 inches of snow. And today we're having like a quarter of an inch of ice and I don't know, and high winds and I don't know what the hell else. And then it's gonna be like almost 60 Monday. I'm just like, okay then. Hi Wisconsin. Nice weather you got there.
I like how that he's just done up so done with life when we got done with them. I thought I heard him go,
You can tell he knows he'll be resurrecting and then bitch that. I mean, there aren't that many hell demons. They have to be just resurrecting these bitches. There are only so many people you can kill to get their blood, though, to resurrect them, so... I was going really fucking fast for a minute there. I was like... I have no idea why I'm a roadrunner now, but I'll take it. I wonder if I have an ability I just randomly fucking clicked on when I had to redo my specs in a hurry. There we go.
well, it looks like you got your health back up.
I think so.
So now we can go. Let's see.
Oops. Got stuck on a brazier. Ha ha ha. No, I know it's a brazier. Don't worry. I'm just being silly. But yeah, it's National Poetry Month, and I should be writing a poem a day. I have written 0 poems this month. 0. They do have daily prompts in some places like Writer's Digest. I really should be trying, but I got a lot of other stuff on my mind right now.
Yeah, you did get some stuff.
I know, but I'm not like producing new work, and I know I'm still trying to give away my old work, but I don't want to say old. Some of them are like from last year, but I really need to start writing more new shit. That's the problem. You know? But I don't really do that as much right now. And life is just very hectic, and it seems like when one thing settles down, another thing pops up. Like we're playing Emergency Life Whack-A-Mole, and people will just be like, well, that's adulting, but not really, because it's usually like medical fuckery or something for me or other people. And I really wish the medical fuckery in particular would stop, but here we are. Well, I'm just hoping everything works out. You know? Like, my oldest brother is on antibiotics because he and the little guy are sick again. And one of my only friends offline is in the hospital. And it's been a lot. And she hasn't called me today, and I tried to call her to figure out what happened. Because she needs the results from her test to tell me how bad everything is. And so you just gotta keep your fingers crossed and keep on trucking. And I didn't want to keep calling her because, you know, in a hospital, if you've ever been to a hospital or know someone who's been to the hospital before as a patient, you don't sleep well in a hospital. Everybody thinks when you are in a hospital bed and laying down that everything is just so peaceful and you can just sleep all day. And in reality, yeah, I'm getting stun locked and shit over here. Oh wow. Here I'm having trouble with the babies. It could very well be. Yep.
I was not expecting that.
But yeah, everybody thinks that when you're in a hospital, it's just something else. Your machines beep, people are coding, people are talking when they're outside your door, the doctor comes in, people come in to check your vitals, people come in to feed you or clean up. It's not exactly the Holiday Inn. So when I couldn't reach her over the phone today, I was like, okay, if her phone is off, her cell phone's off, I'm not going to worry about it.
What you have done, dwarf. I swear it before Almighty Tzeentch.
Did they all eat a version of the claw?
For 1,000
That almighty
years.
person he mentioned sounds like a naughty place.
What was it?
Tzeentch.
Ah, yeah, they've been talking about Tzeentch lately.
Look at all the
You probably can just shred them in like half a second.
I like how some of them are just hanging up there.
Do we have more ceiling dwellers? Oh my god.
I wonder, even the big dead ain't close to going.
I was gonna say, no, he's right here. That would have been just too fucking funny though.
Just another second, and I'll crush them all!
There we go, there we go.
Oh my god. Many, many portals. Now I have a third glass darkly. Here you go. Let's kill the stragglers. Damn it. I hope they don't make us lose our loot.
I tried to grab the stuff that I could. Yeah,
You motherfuckers.
well, let's see what we did get.
Okay, because I was gonna say they just fucking trimmed our asshole right out of the building. Like, oh, I got a new axe though.
I've lost. Be gone.
Did you?
No, I mean, that's what they were thinking.
Oh yeah. They did like a reverse conjuring. They did a banishment on us.
Don't forget this crazy stuff out.
I won't forget. I will probably forget. New axe. Yes. Braggy can now brag about his new axe collection. Okay, let me just sell it all off. They won't sell my equipped stuff, but yeah. I got all gold now, I think. Maybe I was supposed to have that before.
That was a deed worthy of legend, Braggy Axbiter. Axarath is no more, and the Harbinger is now within our grasp. The final battle is at hand.
Well, yeah, we would grasp it on
I'm not going to lift a finger to help you.
Do you want to end it there, or do you want to keep going?
We're like right at the tail end.
Okay, let's keep trucking then.
There is no time to lose. Magnus is growing weaker by the moment. We must storm the fortress of Tzeentch before it's too late. I've arranged for the portal to deliver you to the foot of the Harbinger's Tower in the fortress of Tzeentch.
No, not really.
From there, you must fight your way to the Harbinger's sanctum at the top.
What about the witch hunter? He could still be alive, couldn't he?
There's no time for that now. The fate of the Empire is at
He's
stake.
just like I always hated him.
Yes, I know. But we can't just leave him there.
Well, I don't blame him.
Do you think he would do the same for you?
Voss? Not a
No.
chance. Doesn't make a difference, though, does it?
No, I suppose not. Do as your conscience dictates, Braggy.
Oh my god, I love how his
I cannot
conscience
say what
is
you
like
will
kind of
find
like,
once you are inside the tower.
he stole my last
But I can say
ginger
this.
ale from the
If
fridge.
the
I don't really
Harbinger
like that,
hasn't killed
dude.
Voss by now, I suspect he wishes he were dead.
Then I'll give his regards to the Harbinger.
It's the international. Are we here again? Yeah, we are.
It's just like Magnus's tower back in
All
Rome.
right.
I wonder what I'll find upstairs in the throne room.
Knock first. The throne room is sometimes a nickname for the bathroom. This isn't the place for that. Knock before you enter. You never know what's going on in there. Some people might be conjuring some things and need help. Nice.
One guy alive, that was a mistake.
Yep. Take no prisoners.
Just running around.
Sounded like he was crawling or his stomach was. Like, should have eaten more corn.
Well, obviously. Alright, end of the door we go. Braggy.
I really want to hear your character say cunt. I don't know why. No, that's not why. I mean, I could totally imagine my character saying it, like, frequently. Just from friends, for enemies, whatever, just be like, you're a right old cunt. But your character, not as much. I mean, the Alpha Archer, I think, is like the least likely one. so far to see it, the one I used on our personal playthrough. But I'm not, you know. Yeah, you just kill, I just pick up. That'll be my role. I know. Oh my god. Oh no! I got greedy, I almost got my dick blown off. Oh well.
It'd be a shame to lose that, but you not really
We all have dicks. Well, most of us. Yeah, it is kind of relative though. I mean, okay. Science lesson. When babies are growing and stuff, some of them, you know, the number of like flesh and stuff grows into a penis, and some of it stays small and is clitoris. So there you go. There you go, chat. You're welcome. You're welcome, shelters. The more you know. For a lot of intents and purposes, that part of a woman is kind of sort of
you.
Yep, here we are at the big
How
finale.
is this possible? You said he couldn't follow us.
I never thought he'd risk the realm of chaos,
right?
Much less challenge Axarath. There may be more to this mad dwarf than I thought.
Yeah, like a second
This is all because of
dwarf.
Teclis. I told you he would be trouble.
There's a second
But
dwarf.
Teclis isn't here,
Yeah.
is he? Brother, you
She's my secret weapon.
Everything is under control.
Brother? What's this? Skraeling said...
Skraeling knew me as Helspeth Bale. But once upon a time, my name was Helspeth Voss.
Don't you
and I was
hate
a
how
merchant's
marriages can
daughter
fuck over
alone.
everything?
My second
In
brother
those
twice
days, I
removed in a
wanted
hand.
to be a scholar. But the university
I
did
think
not
I've seen
accept
movies
women.
like that on adult websites.
So,
Soap opera
I
shit.
chose a different path.
Yep.
And I was a very attentive student indeed. I grew powerful and careless. It was only a matter of time before the witch hunters took notice. And who should catch me but my very own brother? Oh, if you could have seen the look on his face.
That's enough.
He knew he
Can't
couldn't
see the look
arrest
on
me,
his face, he's gotta
not
cover it
without
up.
bringing
Right?
suspicion onto the entire family. It would have ruined
How could
his
she
precious
see it?
ambitions.
He's got extra
I
vision,
said
okay?
that's enough.
My brother craves nothing so much as power, you see. That's why I knew he would
Not
agree to
even
my
Marshmallow
plan.
Mateys.
And what does he get if you get the horde?
The off-brand of Lucky Charms. He
She
doesn't even
want to
crave
lead
that.
the horde.
I'd rather rule from the shadows. Let someone else
Yeah, it
assume
actually
all the
is.
risks.
And you think you can just kill Magnus and put your brother on the throne?
It's kind of like
Don't
having
be
a dog food
ridiculous.
bag full of cereal,
Magnus
but
isn't going
it's
to
good
die.
cereal.
He's the key to the entire plan. Once the spell has run its course, Magnus will rise again. It will be seen as a miracle, a sign of divine grace. The Elector Counts will
I
rush
love
to
it when
proclaim
villains do
him
that and they
emperor,
expect us to
never
lose.
suspecting that his soul belongs to me. I
might
will
be able
rule
to-
through Magnus, and the Empire will be plunged into a new age of horror and despair.
Christmas at our house. Wait,
So
what?
you see, I do not need a horde to conquer the
just
old
kidding.
world. I just need one man.
No, that's not right.
You ally yourself with evil and you
said
expect
I would
everything
be
to
the
go
next
according to
Chaos
plan.
Lord.
Good job.
That was the point of stealing the relics. The horde was to be mine.
That wasn't what I said, brother. That was what you chose to hear.
Lied to me.
Brother.
I am the champion of the dark gods. Mine is the power, and mine alone.
Really mad about it.
You witless fool! I'll show you power!
I thought she said you witness fool. Like she was saying that we were witnessing him being a fool. I was gonna say, yep, we are. Oh.
Nice wings would be a shame if I held on the phone.
I'm just gonna stand right here. Oh, she moved. I was gonna say, I'm just gonna stand right here and then she moves out of the way. Yeah, we're shredding her. Watch out for Shredder. he's clawing over this way. Ouch. Yeah, let me just move a little bit. Although, I do heal when... Oh my god, that's 2 down already.
You also heal
So yeah, I heal a lot when I... That's fine. We're just gonna... Yeah, there we go.
I'll just stand in your laser of death. No good.
Yep. It's okay, low budget Articuno. We love you. I love how when they explode, they just give us a shitload of items. As though they were all packed neatly in their stomach or something.
That is how it goes, is it not?
I guess so.
That's actually worse armor.
Can you imagine you kill someone and they just throw a bunch of money out of their pockets like, you got me, and as they die, they like throw you their rings and like their pants and shit, like...
What a world. The ultimate evil and didn't give me one single good piece of loot.
You're not shitting. I think that's the same thing with me. Fuck, hold on. I need to look at my back tattoos. Ah, goddammit. And my Brill cream. Nope, nothing good.
Well, let's go there then.
Well, that was
the curse had been broken.
Disappointing.
Free from the corrupting touch of chaos, Magnus recovered quickly, thanks to the work of Teclis and the Sigmarite priests.
Teclis.
Not long after, the Elector Counts gathered in Nuln to proclaim Magnus as their emperor. The great war against chaos was over, and the Empire of Man had been restored. You have won a mighty victory. Demons and sorcerers alike have fallen to your axe. Yet still, the spirits of your lost kin linger, reminding you of your shame.
He doesn't wear underwear, I know
But the
that.
struggle for the Empire has only just begun. Elspeth Bale is dead, but there are other enemies across the old world and beyond that will rise to take her place. Let them come. By Grimnir, you'll slay them all.
And I would too. With my Helter secret weapon.
The character that no one acknowledges.
Yeah, that one. Alright. Is that the end of the game?
Yep, that is the whole main story.
Alright. We made it through.
Yep, finished it off today.
I honestly thought it would take us at least till the end of the month to get everything.
No, I told you we were close.
Okay, we'll just sell off even though I don't know why. Oh, yeah, I know, but like, what's the point? We're not continuing.
And that'll do it.
But yeah, okay, so thank you very much for watching our conclusion. I didn't think we'd be done today. It was nice of all of you to stop by. Thank you, Otter, for the raid. Thank you, Cobra, for being here and sticking around. And I appreciate all of you. And I will be back on Thursday with Judgment. So if you're craving some Yagame Detective Agency and some good ass kicking, he'll be here. I'll be here. It'll be a time. So thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you. Bye.